So we got shoulders and arms today. We're doing bicep and triceps. And for the beginning of the workout, started off with shoulders, did a bunch of lateral raises, pretty much just spam that. And I like to do that to get a bunch of blood into my shoulders, get a nice pump, and then move right over to an arm workout. So pretty much this whole workout, we're gonna be flopping back and forth between shoulders and then arms. And every arm workout is gonna be a bicep and a tricep. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. But like I said, spam lateral raises, then we went to bicep curls, and started off with a pretty light weight. I think I picked up like the 20s or 25s, and just did a bunch. And then the last few reps of every set that I used that weight, I really just squeezed it at the top. And I did that to get the mind muscle connection just really flowing. So, and then after that, picked up a little bit heavier weight and then worked up to my top set. And we played around with like a rep range between like 8 to 12, but really just try to fail at those last few reps. So we're gonna carry that through the entire session, just do something like that. Very simple, just get a really nice pump for everything and just feel every single movement really nice. So. There we go. Now it's in focus.
It's still recording.
Yeah.
I talked to him real quick. Hey, how you like this new angle?
That's pretty valid. I kind of like it actually. It's like 0.5, but not 0.5. every set, but you want to be really picky with the exercises that you do. Because you can come in here, train all day, do 100 exercises, train failure on every single one of them, but you're not going to be getting that much out of it because you're going to get burnt out after the first few, and then your recovery is just going to be shit. And then your next workout, you're going to come in here not recovered at all, and you're not going to get very far with any muscle growth. So when I come to the gym, I try to pick like 5, 6, at most 7 workouts, and then really push myself with those. I try not to go past that 8, 9 marker because I know the next 2, 3 days I'm still gonna be recovering from this workout, and those next sessions aren't gonna be what I want them to be. So the growth isn't gonna be there, especially because recovery right now in the off season is one of the best things one of the things I should be prioritizing the most. So I'm really sticking, like I said, that 6, 7 exercise range, just taking it all the way with those, and kind of just push myself during those sets. So this is what, exercise number 5? 5?
No.
I think it's exercise number 5. Probably run, honestly, just one more shoulder workout, one more tricep after this, and then call it. My biceps feel really good. My shoulders are pretty stimulated. My triceps are lacking a little bit, but we're gonna crank out probably some row push downs after this. That's another thing too. When you're coming in here and training, the goal isn't to get a pump. It's to actually work the muscle. So that's what you got to do, because chasing the pump, it's good for pictures, good for fucking around with the boys. But yeah, when you come in here without a plan, you kind of just mess around until you do get a pump, and then you talk a little bit, lose your focus, and then your whole workout just kind of goes to shit, and then you leave without doing the other half of it. So coming in here with a plan and just having everything squared away before you step in the gym is it's the best way to go. So that's where you're gonna find the most growth too, because when you're actually sticking to something, you can progress every week with workouts, your food, your rest, recovery. So having a plan is pretty much key, especially in the off season when a lot of things can go wrong. You're not sticking to like a very, very strict plan. When you get an inch, you get a mile. So, or when you give an inch, you give a mile. However the fuck you say it. But yeah, plan is key. With shoulders and arms, I'll usually run like a push movement, shoulder press, something along those lines on my push days, either after a chest movement or something like that. I'll usually toss something in here or there, just because I do have a bit of shoulder issues. And I noticed the more overhead pressing movements that I do, it aggravates my shoulders a lot. So I try to limit that to one day. And like I said, it's usually on my push days. So these shoulder and arm days, it's usually just spamming lateral raises, some accessory movements, obviously biceps, triceps, but for the most part, it's not anything too heavy as far as like a compound overhead movement. So usually we go as heavy as we can with certain movements, but not anything crazy, like I said, with the pressing. So, but yeah, that's shoulders and arms. It was a quick one today. I'm going to the other side of Florida, actually. I'm on the East Coast right now. I'm going to the West Coast for a little meetup with my family. They came down. My parents have a house over there, so my brothers are also going to be there. It's going to be the first time me, my brothers, and my parents have been in the same house for, I don't even know, for a holiday like the past 2-3 years, so it's going to be nice little getaway. But yeah, I'm about to pop out of here and head home to get something to eat. So see you guys then. All right, so I haven't gotten my bulk plan back yet. Still waiting on diet, training, and all that good stuff. Also my blood work, I just got that yesterday, so probably take a good 3 business days to receive that. And then yeah, with that being said, I just had a breakfast burrito and it was not worth it at all. It was very, very disappointing. It looked pretty good sitting in the fridge, but it just was not worth the calories. I got to the gym a bit early today, around 8 o'clock, and I've usually been training later in the day, sometime between like 5 and 6. And by that time, I usually have like 3 or 4 meals in me. So this morning I had a meal, went to the gym, and by the time I was done training, I was just absolutely starving. So walking past the fridge, I just couldn't resist, because we do have a somewhat lenient plan right now, just because I want to get all of that temptation out before we do start this next push. I want to be very strict going into the bulk, so if I do have some kind of like urge or temptation now, I'm kind of just going with it, and I'm just eating. If I want something, I'll eat it, but we're being smart about it so we don't get a little fat. But yeah, it wasn't that good, not worth the calories. And something I've been noticing probably within this whole health phase is that the hard stuff in life is very easy to do when you start out the day on a high note, which contradicts what I'm saying, or at least what I just said, because I mentioned waking up early, getting to the gym, and falling to temptation after seeing a burrito, but this was just like a one-off thing. When I do typically start the day with like a workout, cardio, cold plunge sauna, something like that, the difficult and tedious tasks later in the day are just a lot easier to do, because starting off the day on a high note, it kind of sets the tone for the day. Whereas if I were to wake up and lay in bed and kind of just fuck around until I got up and wasted a bunch of time, that difficult stuff later is gonna feel that much more difficult. So that's something I've been really trying to hone in on and just like power through. Especially that's gonna be a great mindset going into a bulk, especially because you're not gonna be seeing a bunch of progress. Well, you're not gonna be getting lean. The goal with this bulk is to see a bunch of progress as far as like gaining weight and like tissue and size, but it's not gonna be like I'm getting shredded. So the aesthetics aren't really gonna be there, but the overall mission is to grow. So that's always something to look forward to. But like I was saying, that hard stuff is, it's just a lot easier to do when you get going in the morning. So that is what I've been doing for my morning routines. But yeah, right now I'm going to the office. We have new samples and stuff for the treats, Vaughn's treats. We're redoing the packaging, and oh, that would have been bad. I was really deciding to go or not right there. I don't think I would have made that. But we're redoing the packaging for the bars, and we're also getting new samples for that. And we have the pretzels rolling around too. So super exciting stuff with that. But that is another reason why I've been trying to start the day on a high note, is because we've been trying to push along with that, and that stuff is just a lot easier when you start the day fresh and good. So yeah, I'm about to head over there now. All right, so we did a magical shirt change real quick, but thank you guys for watching the video. And like I said, this is probably the last episode of the bulk series where I'm not actually bulking. Just want to preface what I was doing before, how I was going about health phase, current training, all that. But within this next video or two, we're gonna kick up the actual growth phase, which is very exciting. Can't wait to grow. Main goal is to put on size. obviously get strong as fuck, and just get big this offseason. So that is what I'm looking forward to. And thank you guys again for watching the video. It really means a lot. And we're gonna start changing the style of video. So let me know how you like it. Should be good. I'm very excited for everything coming up. So like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.